2, 3, keep it going, last forever. All blacked out, then flying with you. I don't care that my mind's gone insane and my heart will burst into flames.
Hello, how are you guys doing today? So I hope you're doing so awesome. I feel so much better. I have been sick the last couple of days, and this day actually is when it started, and then 2 days later I ended up finishing cleaning because I was so sick, you guys. I was in bed. I was like even afraid to drink like so much Dayquil or NyQuil because like when you're a mom, sometimes that medicine knocks you out and you don't even know what's going on. Since my husband works 2 jobs and does some school, it's not like I can really rely on him to take care of the kids while I'm sick. So we have to do what we have to do. And I let the sickness cycle, go away, and it just needed my attention, you guys. It was time to declutter a lot of clothes that did not fit me anymore. And my husband gets mad at me because like I steal his clothes. And he's like, really? I'm like, what? I mean, you have good shirts. Do you blame me? And you know, I always mention this in my videos actually, that I live where they're like construction making, a lot of houses around us, so it gets super duper dusty. And you guys, I never want to do this again where I ignore the dusting because it was so terrible. And I'm not embarrassed because like things happen in life, and I'd rather take care of my life and myself and my beauty sleep than, cleaning. It always has a time for it. I always make time for it when it comes to cleaning. But, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. So I ended up getting rid of a lot of clothes, you guys. Like a lot. I didn't realize how much of clothes I had until I had 2 full bags to just ready to donate and another bag just to throw it out, because like I clean with Clorox sometimes when it needs it, and I splash it all over me so the shirts get all the stains and I had to get rid of them. So yeah, that's exactly what I did, and I just really hope you enjoy this video. I'm gonna continue talking as the video goes on.
I don't take no chances. Fill up all the blanks with lemon sprinkled ice. Please don't ask me twice. Rhythm got me bouncing, bottles got me crashing. Don't you know? Don't you know that I'm just in it for the thrill of it? I just wanna get the hang of this, and I know there is no cure. We're moving to a drowning idea. I'm just in it for the thrill of it. I just wanna get the hang of this, and I know there is no cure. Drowning idea. I'm just in it for just the high life drift in the high life, just the high feel living in the high life drift, just the high life twist on the high life. I'm just in it for just the high life drift in the high life, just the high feel living in the high life drift, just the high life twist on the high life. DJ got me twisted, liquid got me
Here you see me on a sweater because like I was cold, but then I was sweating at the same time. So I knew that the medicine was working and it was doing its thing. And I was like, I gotta get this done. Like I was so tired of seeing my room this messy. Like it was really that terrible. And I let it be for so long. And because I always told myself I want to do a video on it, I want to do a video on it. So I left it alone. But I don't think I'm going to do it again, because once you see how dusty it was, you're going to be like, girl, you got to at least dust or something. You got to do something. So I have like some bad news, you guys. I'm not going to be decorating for fall. Okay, let me explain. So when I went to the store to get a couple of things, I did get like a pumpkin at Target. I got like a little stand. But then I realized that everywhere I went, all the Christmas stuff was out instead of like, the fall stuff. And I was like, okay, I get it. People like to decor for Christmas early, but like, where's the fall section, And I'm like, am I really, really like late for the game? Like, I never really go shopping for holidays. I just make something out of Dollar Tree or something. And I even went to Dollar Tree and it was out to a couple of them. And I was like, okay, I guess, it's not meant for me to decorate for fall. And I'm like, next year I'm gonna just have to do it early like everybody does. But I don't want to be everybody, This is who I am. So next time I'm just gonna have to prepare myself as like buy it early and just decorate when I want it, when I want it to be up. So my husband was like, don't get bummed out. Maybe we should just focus on spending that money and money for like whenever we get like the bonus from his job to decorate for Christmas, put some lights up and stuff like that. And I was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure my people, my family will like that, like very much. And I was really bummed because I'm like, I keep telling them that I was going to decorate for fall, and it's not happening, you guys. Like, I even went to thrift stores, you guys, and there was just Christmas stuff, and I was so confused. Like, does this happen to you, or is it just me, or what's going on around the world? Everything is just too early. This year flew away for sure. Like, I'm just blown away of how, don't get me wrong, I love Christmas, and maybe I'm thinking like maybe I should just start buying it now, so whenever I do want to decorate for Christmas, I just have it, and not for me not to have this to happen again, and where I'm ready to go buy for Christmas stuff is gonna be like New Year's stuff, if you know what I mean. So whenever I end up getting so sick and all that, I end up just making the bed, and I left the room how it was, and I said I'll finish it whenever I feel better, but I had to make the bed regardless because we were asleep. But you guys know that I don't like to make the bed, but I made it for the video. I just don't like it. I don't know what is about it, but I'm always laying down with breastfeeding and stuff, so I just let it be. It's no shame on it.
So wrap your arms around me like a borderline. Our fortress in the jungle, baby, we're alright. We don't care much for people like them. We don't care much for people like them. But darling, on my mind, I'm feeling so fly up in the zone now. I'm like a golden crown, whirling high up in the sky. Oh, it's the way you make me feel so good right now. It's the way you make me feel so good.
When it came to dusting, I end up using the e-cloth, the dust, what is it called? The dust rag, I guess. The dusting rag, which is this one. I end up using the little Swiffer thing, I think that's what it's called, and a rag to clean it, and then the one from Walmart, because that's how bad it was. But don't tell me this is not satisfying to watch, to be honest. Like, it is so satisfying seeing the before and after, of course, and how much you clean. It makes you feel so good, like I did something today. Don't tell me nothing, because I'm running the world right now.
Looking for someone who can play though, wanna hang with me. I'm not really looking for a friend, so spend your time with me. Looking for someone not afraid to give it up to me. Get next to me, get next to me. All that I want is to get next to you, get next to you. Not asking for much, but it feels like the two of us are golden or gold. You see, we'll do you good, so take a chance on me. It's magical when you are close, so get closer, babe. We'll do you good, 'cause I am golden
it was time to get rid of that piece because it was just taking some space and I wasn't really using it for anything. What I do want to save money for is for a dresser that actually I won't break. I got it from Walmart and I feel like it's just for normal people. It's like they're not as rough as me, or that just likes to add up a lot of clothes that we don't even wear, you know? And that's one thing that I have been telling myself lately, like, we don't need all this. We don't need all this. We don't need so many pairs of this or that and this. It's just becoming so cluttered and just annoying, and I feel like I make myself work even harder because of so many things that we have. So little by little, I notice myself that I am getting rid of a lot of stuff, and it feels so amazing. Now, the issue though, let me tell you, is that I see a free space and I'm like, I can put this here. Maybe if I buy this, and that's like a huge mistake I always make, where I empty something but I fill it up with something else. So I encourage you not to do that, because you end up in the same cycle of getting rid of but getting some for that rid of part. So yeah, I always do that and I'm working on it. My husband always reminds me and I'm like, yeah, you're right. I told myself I wasn't going to get nothing for this spot right here. So yeah, I'm slowly but surely even teaching my kids as well, where, okay, we don't need all these toys, or we don't need all this. And they do realize that we don't, because we don't use it. So, you know, we're working on it. It's a process, but eventually we will get it done. And before I do get questions about the vacuum, I'm still looking for a vacuum, you guys, to be honest. I just want one that won't break on me. I use it so much, not only regularly, but on videos, which, you know, I use it more than an average people. So right now, this one is working. It's that one that is like $50 at Walmart, I believe. It's working, it's doing its job, but it's too heavy for me. My hips end up hurting if I vacuum every single day with it. So I need a vacuum, because like sweeping is my husband's thing. Sweeping for me, I always miss spots since, like, I don't understand why, because in Mexico we didn't have no vacuums. It was just brooms, you know. So it's something that I'm just like, you know, just wait on it and I'll have it eventually. I just need the holidays to pass by so I'll be able to get some presents for my kids. But yeah, you guys, I know this video was short once again, but I really hope you enjoy it and got some motivation that you needed to get something done around your house. And I'm sorry that I didn't get to do the decorate fall with me video, but I love you guys so much. I'm still so grateful that you are here, and I just make sure to see you and catch you on my next one. The other video is going to be up soon. I just gotta edit it so I can put it up too, probably the next day after this video goes live. Love you guys. Have a blessed day. Bye.